Welcome to my review of the Dji Osmo Mobile 2. Now, I'm a bit late to the game with this review, but I hope to provide some useful insights about my experience using the Osmo Mobile 2. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it. The build quality of the Osmo Mobile 2 feels a bit plasticky in comparison to its predecessor, but with the affordable price of $129, compromises are to be expected. There were no compromises made with the adjustment knobs. They have a nice solid feel for them, and the knurls on the adjustment knob further enhance the look as well as function. The Osmo Mobile 2 has two USB ports. It has a micro USB port for charging. It also has a USB port type A in the rear for charging a smartphone or any additional accessories that you may have. At the bottom of this device lies a 1/4-20 mount, which can be used for mounting it to a tripod or attaching a host of different accessories to suit your needs. Unfortunately, the Osmo Mobile 2 doesn't come with many tripod legs, which is very useful in balancing this device. Not that it can't be done without it, it just makes it a whole lot easier to get the job done. Ergonomically, the Osmo Mobile 2 feels great in hand. I had no issues accessing any of the key buttons or controls. The Osmo Mobile 2 felt right at home in my mobile photography kit. It's light, compact, didn't take up any room, it's just perfect. It couldn't ask for anything better. Whether you're an avid vlogger or just getting started, the Osmo Mobile 2 has more than enough features to help you create fantastic content. Battery life is another area where this device shines. I can use it heavily for 2 to 3 days without ever having to worry about recharging it. Honestly, it can probably go longer than that. I just get a bit nervous and recharge it anyway. There are 3 creative modes: time-lapse, hyperlapse, and motion time-lapse. They're very easy to use and set up. If your setup experience is rife for frustration, you're typically not going to use that particular content creation tool very often. Fortunately, this is not an issue with the Osmo Mobile 2. It's very easy to use and apply, and it's found a permanent home in my mobile photography kit. Okay, let's get into the cons of this device. First off, the Osmo Mobile 2 app limits you to 1080p video if you're using Android, which means you have to use the native camera app in order to shoot 4K video. The zoom function on the Osmo Mobile 2 is not that great, and because it's digital zoom and it's 1080p video, if you're zooming in with that, the quality of that video is going to drop significantly. A better solution is to walk closer to your subject and avoid using the digital zoom altogether. I found face tracking to be okay and not too bad. In good lighting, it works pretty well. However, if your skin tone's on the darker side like me, you're probably going to have some tracking issues. Finally, at times the auto exposure settings on the Osmo Mobile 2 app can be wildly inconsistent. Sometimes it can be far underexposed, sometimes it can be overexposed, and situations where it's in tricky lighting and it just can't keep up. At that time, I just switch over to my V30's native camera, and it seems to handle it a whole lot better than the Osmo Mobile 2 app. The Osmo Mobile 2 is a fantastic portable device that can find its home with professionals or beginner content creators. It has been part of my mobile photography kit for about 3 months, and it allowed me to create interesting and creative content on the go. Thank you for watching my review, and if you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.